Deira and Bar Dubai has 0 freeholds.
Oh.
This is the ultimate place for oil and gas billionaires.
I love that.
Dubai is a place of investments, and the one and main place of investment is real estate. Those areas will be Dubai South, great area to invest for future. Creek Harbour will be something like downtown, but bigger. Expo City, Dubai. It will be the 4th economical center of Dubai. It's very interesting.
What's better, when you buy off plan or you buy a ready property?
As an investor, first you have to understand your purpose, what you are buying for. There is a new area of Emaar, it's called Heights, very close to Maktoum Airport.
You are so knowledgeable on real estate in Dubai. I have not heard of that project. Hello everyone and welcome to Keys to Dubai. Today we have a very special guest and a dear friend of mine. I love her story. She came here 13 years ago. She's a single mom and she made a quiet success when it comes to real estate. She's a real estate agent in Dubai and I would love to share her story with you today. My guest name is Yana Rud. Welcome, Yana.
Thank you so much, Victoria, for having me here. I love being here at your podcast and I hope we can discuss a lot today about real estate.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to dive in. My first question would be, what actually make you enter real estate as an industry? Because you were in a beauty world and you were an excellent beautician and then you entered real estate market. What made you go into that direction?
Look, Victoria, I love beauty industry till date, but I'm single mother as you speak. And so at one point, I just see that I need to expand, I need to grow, I need to increase my income. And then I thought, what can I do as a single mom? Because I need also flexibility at my job, because I cannot stay in the office 9 to 6 as a regular office workers. So real estate is giving flexibility at this point. And the second, what I like about real estate, I love, of course, beautiful projects. That's why we will talk about it later. I'm mostly in off-plan. So I love beautiful structures as well. So real estate is something that inspires me. Like, I really love to look at pretty apartments and beautiful facades of the buildings. So, I mean, this is something I love as well.
I actually love that. I love how you draw parallels when it comes to beauty. Coming from the beauty industry, appreciating the looks, female looks, and then we deviate into real estate and we're talking about the beauty there. I love that because when I invest and I buy, I look at the project and I see the beauty in it and I get this emotional touch. I love that, the way you mention it. I think it's so important that the beauty of the...
To take it in parallel. For me, beauty is something that makes me go. I love the inspiration of looks, you know. So for me, as a humans, as my, like clients before in beauty industry, the same way I get inspired from the projects and properties that again looks stunning, and it's like you want to sell this to somebody to make them happy.
I know, I understand that. And the fact that I wanted to have you on our podcast today, that you're very inspirational, not only to me, but to a lot of our friends in common. We always talk about you, we admire you, that the fact that you coming from Ukraine, you being a single mom, you have to support the family, and that you went full on and you've succeeded in it. That's just so inspirational. So I would like to pick your brain today on Dubai's project.
Yeah.
My first question would be, what would be the top 5 locations that people request the most these days?
Okay, let us think. See, Dubai, as UAE, is very new country and very new city. So now we are having the transition of the city that's now all around the world. People knows where is Dubai. Why they know? Because Dubai is a place of investments. And the one and main place of investment is real estate. So there is some area in Dubai which is already completed and the pricing will be settled there. So far, like you can invest there, but as of getting ROI, getting rental income. But there is still areas which is very rapidly developing. There it's a really good to invest for the future and getting great capital appreciation in that area. Those areas will be Dubai South. This is one very, very great area to invest for future. Palm Jebel Ali. This is a future gem of Dubai. It will bring a lot of attention in next 5 to 7 years. And a lot of things will be coming up there because if you know, it's like twice as big than Palm Jumeirah. Okay, then Creek Harbour. Creek Harbour will be something like downtown, but bigger, improved, because everybody knows that Emaar have standards, right. And each of their master development, they bring something new, something more innovative. They look at the comfort for their residents. They look at the investors, how to make them earn, and they make the amazing climate for that. Right. Like they are controlling the increase of the prices from inside the company. Yeah, so. This is really great opportunity to invest in Dubai Creek at the moment. Dubai Islands. Dubai Islands is something that nobody still knows very much, but as well as, nobody heard about Dubai Maritime City. This is two areas which is also man-made islands and has really great future perspective for the price growth. It will be as well really great for the tourism as well as for the residents. See, because all the man-made islands in Dubai, so far we see only success. There is no failure. Yeah, so investing in islands, water view, seafront is still a really great idea for somebody who knows how to play with real estate.
That is true. So that was 4. What will be number 5?
The number 5, let me think.
Dubai Hills or
Dubai Hills
JVC.
Is at the moment going to be oversupplied and a little bit overpriced at the moment. I wouldn't suggest to invest there at the moment. It's great area. I have nothing against it, but because of location and because of the supply and because of the prices at the moment, I think it would be not the first of the options. Yeah. Then I would as well recommend to. There is a new area of Emaar. They came up with their new master development. It's called Heights.
Interesting.
Yes, it will be a villa community, something like you could compare maybe to Arabian ranches.
Where is it located?
It's located very close to Maktoum Airport, the new huge Maktoum Airport, but from the other side of Emirates Road.
Right.
Like on the same line with the Dubai Investment Park. So the location is incredible. The future growth is going to be crazy. And, the success for this area is going to be really great. They will have also as an activity, because Emaar always has either it is the golf, either it is polo, either it is something else they're implementing in their master developments. So this will gonna have polo club.
I love that. I have not heard of that project.
Yes, and as we know, they already started their first cluster, and it was sold immediately because, again, for the many developments that's happening in Dubai, we know the investors' game. Who enter the first earn the most.
I love it. That's why you need the right contact.
Yes.
Person you get in touch with.
Yeah, who knows those specific projects where it's no loss. It's like when you buy, it's like a lucky ticket.
I know, I love that. And in fact, you and I, we almost signed a deal recently.
Yeah.
I know. You were telling me about one project, which is was all about the greenery.
Yes.
It's like going to be in the forest.
Yes.
Which is amazing because Dubai needs more of that. And you said you had to go and be literally in the queue to get the token.
Yes, and the queue was like literally 6 hours.
And you were there.
Yeah, so it's incredible because most of the successful projects in Dubai, it's not just like, oh, I want to buy, I can buy. No, sometimes you doesn't get the unit. It's sad, but this is how it works. Mostly it's government developers that is creating this kind of queue system that you have to pay the token to be in line, and then only you will get a chance to choose some property. Depending on your queue number, you will choose from whatever left in the list.
Right.
So yeah, it's but still it's very interesting.
It is. And it comes to a question is, what's better, when you buy off plan or you buy a ready property? Because there are advantages and disadvantages, obviously, of both.
See, there is a different purpose. As an investor, first you have to understand your purpose, what you are buying for. Are you going to buy just to gain ROI? Or are you going to buy to gain the capital appreciation? Are you going to buy to get the capital appreciation within 1-2 years or maybe within 10 years? So for somebody who wants ROI, I would suggest to go with the ready properties.
Right.
Because it's there, you can see it. The market prices for the rentals is there, open, you can check, you can pick your area, you can pick your unit, depending on common knowledge already in that area for the similar properties, yeah? Somebody who like the game, like a Russian roulette, I want to buy and I want to see what it will come after a few years, how much I can get, which is mostly it's a win. So off-plan is giving this opportunity to earn a good chunk of property price above the price that you bought it. Yeah, so most of the times within Dubai we see around 30 to 40% of growth in 3 to 4 years.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so as well we see in some areas, like since the time they launched it till the moment, the growth was like 200%.
Yeah, there are quite a few projects like that.
There are quite a few projects, but yeah, so for the new areas, new master developments, new projects, there will be, of course, time where it's still going to grow, and there will be a time when it will be settling. That's the time where early investors are getting their capital appreciation.
Right.
Because that time, the end users or those who want ROI will step in and buy the property from investors on the stage when it's getting ready or it's already ready.
In your experience, when people come to you, what would you say is more requested? Is it the off-plan or the ready? What will be the percentage? Is it equal?
At the moment, I would say the off-plan is selling way more than secondary.
And why would
ready.
that be?
Again, this is place for investments. There is no taxation on the property. We don't have taxation on the property. Like, unlike in any place in Europe, any spot in the planet, you put there will be some taxation on the property once you are purchasing it or you are holding it. In Dubai, so far, we have zero taxation on buying the properties and zero taxation on rental income and zero taxation on whatever, like selling the properties. Also, you don't pay any tax to the government. So you are really able to earn a good capital appreciation, a good rental returns in Dubai. That's why lately the population in Dubai have raised rapidly. It's like we are touching 5 million soon.
I know. We are moving towards that Dubai
Yes.
40 plan, right? Of
Yes.
what, 8 million?
Yes,
aiming
and
at?
we see how the government trying to develop the infrastructure to handle all the traffics and to handle all the residents, to have enough of the supply of properties for everybody. Yeah, so because of the rapid growth for the population, real estate has to grow rapidly. And this is why we are seeing this price growth as well. So for investors from around the world, they see where can we invest and earn. And there is no other spot at the moment other than Dubai. UAE in general, but Dubai is most progressive city out of all 7 Emirates, as we know. Now, Abu Dhabi is also picking up.
Oh, yeah.
They are bringing also many new projects and as well many successful with a really good future. But that is out of our topic a little bit.
We can talk about the whole UAE, Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi.
Yes, or Ras Al Khaimah, that
Ras
is
Al
also
Khaimah,
good
it's
spot,
a different
yeah.
one. But I wanted to say, you spoke of infrastructure. And in fact, I believe a week ago, you've posted about the Blue Line Metro being
Yes.
approved by the
Yes.
government.
Yes.
Metro is expanding.
Yes.
What does that mean for the real estate?
See, it means not only for real estate, it means for the entire city, for the entire lifestyle for the people. It will increase the prices in those areas which is very hard to reach once you are driving car or you don't have a car. I think this is very great achievement of the government that they can really help the residents with public transportation in this way, because like if you know, it will go through the international city, it will go through the Mac Hills too as
Right.
well. Like so, this whole backside of Dubai will have connection to the public transport. I think this is a great achievement, and it will help big time those areas to finally pick up their value.
That's so true. And I think also that the prices for those properties with the proximity of the metro, I think they will go higher
Yes,
in price.
already they are saying about 35 to 45% growth in that areas for prices, selling prices and rental prices as well.
Interesting. I wonder, can it be the other way around? Because the metro will be there and it's a fact, maybe there'll be more developers drawn to that location to build more.
As well that, but see, this is where the prices will gonna go up again. You know, once any area is drawing attention from the developers, from the publics, like who wants to invest, when the investment is going to deep in that area again, the prices will gradually grow. Because see, we can look, for example, Dubai Harbour. It's just next to the Palm Jumeirah, it's next to Dubai Marina, it's next to the Jebel Ali. Like if you draw 5 years down the line, nobody have heard what is Dubai Harbour, where is it, what is there. Now, since the first handover of the properties started and people started to live in there, the prices grow around 40%, at least.
Wow.
At least. So those who invested at first, they withdrew around 40% after 3 years, once the property was on handover.
So it's a great way to make money.
Yes, but at the moment, if you want to enter that area, you pay around 4,000 per square feet, where in the beginning they started at 2,000 per square feet. So yeah, now to enter there, you have to be either end user or you want to gain a rental income. As an investor for the capital appreciation, this area wouldn't be any more interested.
I see what you mean.
In this case, I would advise Dubai Islands because it's also man-made island. There is no residential ready property at the moment. So the first handover, I think around end of 2026, beginning of 2027. So that time the prices will gonna grow from the time of the first launches for the developers that are participating in that island. So it's really interested for somebody who wants water-facing community.
I saw it on the news a lot. They always talk about this, Dubai Islands, and they talk about the millionaires keep coming to Dubai.
Yes.
And that's actually one of the locations that's supposed to be quite popular.
And another point, why would it be successful down 3-5 years in that location? Because we know it's Deira side. And Deira, it's an old city and everybody's saying, oh, it's quite old and who will go there? So I'll tell you that Deira and Bar Dubai has 0 freehold. There is no freehold properties.
Oh.
And this is the ultimate place for oil and gas billionaires.
I love that.
Because the factories and all are in Ajman and Al Quwain.
Right, so it's going towards
so
that
they're
direction.
like between the actual Dubai and Ajman, yeah? So I believe those people who is still preferring to stay in Bur Dubai and Deira area will gonna appreciate Dubai Island very much because this is freehold, this is waterfront community, and also limited supply. It will not gonna get oversupplied because the properties will be low rises. There will not be high rise, so far as we know. We don't know how it might change.
We know Dubai is changing all the time.
Yes, but so far, for whatever they have released to the public, it's all low rises like G+10, G+12, G+8. So it's in that range. So I don't think it can get like oversupplied.
Is it all quite like luxurious property market?
There is mediocres to luxurious.
What is the price range there at the moment?
See, at the moment, the price range, for example, 1 bedroom, you can get there in 1.8, 1.9 million.
That's okay.
That's still okay. It's like the price of Creek Harbour as well.
Yes. Of plan, and I bet they have a payment plan.
Yes, of course. There is several developers that are participating. So each of them will have different payment plans, but still, it will be around 3 years to 6 years of payment plan. Yeah, so depending on the developer and the project. Yeah,
and I love that because for those people who, let's say, want to take a loan, but they cannot for several reasons. Perhaps maybe they live abroad, they're not in Dubai, they can't really apply for the loan, or those maybe who don't really have a stable job.
Yeah. No, here I will do a small correction. For somebody who live abroad and don't have Dubai residency, they still can apply for the mortgage in Dubai.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
But up to 60% only. If the resident can apply up to 80, the non-resident can apply up to 60%.
How is it difficult to get that?
It's not difficult. They have to apply in the local bank. They have to present their statements of income in their country. It's either their job and their salary certificates, and then either it will be like if they have, if they're owner of the business, statements of account for their business and so on. And the local banks can grant them up to 60% of mortgage.
That's very interesting. So people who don't really live here nor work here can still get a loan from the local bank.
Correct.
Beautiful.
Even about the nationality thing, like you still can get a loan if you're stable, if you have a stable income, such as salary, of course. So even if you are an owner of the company, if you take a position in the same company and you are getting the salary transfer every month, you can apply for the mortgage, and there will be very less complications about getting it.
I love it. And I know in Dubai, and in fact, I think one of the companies, real estate companies you're dealing with, you manage properties. And I'm not talking short term, I'm talking those people who say live abroad, they want to build up their investment portfolio, they come, they buy it, but then they need someone to manage it. And I think there are quite a few companies, including one of your companies, who can just manage stress-free.
Correct. So Dubai real estate companies, they're able to manage properties of the people who doesn't live in Dubai or neither anytime visited Dubai. So we are completely handling whatsoever, renting property, doing maintenance, and looking after the property from A to Z. For that, the owner must pay the management fee, and whatever for example, if there is any breakage, any maintenance that needs to be done to the property, we will gonna pay it and bill direct to the property owner. So it's very easy. So even to purchase the property, it's I think one of the easiest places to do the transaction, because everything is so transparent and everything is through online. You are getting just a message on your phone and email, you accept it and you are in the deal.
You accept? Yes, I do.
Yes, something like that. So I think in very short period of time, Dubai have integrated in this online system and achieved this full transparency that we are very confident once we are taking our clients for the deal, for the transaction, that there is no hidden story behind.
No hidden cost, no hidden agenda.
No hidden agenda. So everything is quite open and transparent, which is also good for us as agents, because we will not be like, oh, you didn't tell me about this, that I have to, because you cannot really hide it.
That is so true. I would like to talk more about the areas of Dubai South. It's rapidly expanding. There is so many projects.
Yes.
And I believe one of the reasons will be the new airport.
The integration of 2040, that Dubai is expanding into South. One of the huge and really successful area there is Emaar South, is the master community from Emaar. They'll have villa community as well as apartments, and it's also golf community. Everybody loves golf and it's greenery, so the area will be lush green and friendly for the families and bachelors and whatever it takes. So it's very, very multi-purpose community. There will be also South Bay from Dubai South. Basically, Dubai South is a company itself. It's a government developer.
Oh, I didn't know. It's a government development.
Yes. So they have South Bay community as well. It will have villas, townhouses, and apartments. This project as well is really successful. Expo City Dubai. Expo City Dubai, very less. If we talk about the fifth area where to invest, I would really suggest Expo. It's incredibly successful so far, and it will have footfall like no other areas in Dubai. Let's look at the strategy for Expo City Dubai. First of all, it's like a museum of Expo 2020. So it still have the pavilions which will remain as a museums to remember the Expo 2020, because also it was a big thing for UAE to host it. Second thing, that it will be the fourth economical center of Dubai. There will be 5 in total. If we know that there is Deir Harbour Dubai,
let's touch on that.
Then there is the AFC downtown. Then there will be Dubai Marina and GLT, and then there is an Expo, and then there is Silicon Oasis. These 5 economical, financial areas of Dubai, and Expo will be one of the most progressive in just few years' time. As we know, they have a huge exhibition hall that will be maybe around 3 times bigger than Trade Center.
So it will be functioning one,
It's
right?
already functional.
Okay.
It's already, half of it is already construction and functional. Second half is developing. They're expanding it. Once it's completed a few years later, there is a rumor they're gonna close down Trade Center.
I was thinking that because it's
There is a rumor, like it's not official, but we know how rumor works in Dubai as well. Like, I think this area where the current Trade Center is very attractive, and most probably there will be some other type of offices or residential areas later on. As well, Dubai Expo City has already metro station.
Is it open? Is it functioning?
Since 2020, it's functional.
Oh my God, of course they've opened it.
Yes, yes. So at the moment, they only have commercial spaces, and huge international companies is moving their headquarters there. One of them is Siemens. They took the entire building, and already it's operative there. Also, they will have huge mall operated by Emaar. Still, it's ready, done, but not operative, because there is nothing residential is ready. So there will be a few residential buildings within the main Expo, like downtown.
Right.
And they are coming up with the Expo Valley, that will be townhouses, villas, green, like it is green community without cars. Then there will be Expo Hills. Expo Hills, like extension to it. Also, it will be with villas, townhouses, and something so on. But with the amount of footfall that will gonna come to this area, I think it will bloom, and investors will see an amazing returns there.
I cannot imagine. It sounds huge. The project, the concept,
Yes.
it has so much to offer.
Yes, and also, just to add, sorry, I break in, that for those who doesn't know, this is project from Sheikh. This is government, and this is the baby of the so last year they already have agreed with the DEVA that the whole area will be minus 30% on DEVA bill.
Oh, that's very good. That's actually interesting and very attractive for people.
Yes, because the area is sustainable, and it has installed a lot of solar panels that will gonna take,
Of course.
on
So
the
it's
reusable
sustainable.
energy. Yeah.
I love that Dubai is going sustainable. Like they put such big emphasis on that. I think that's so important in today's world.
Yes, it's amazing.
I know, and they're like leading by example. They are doing it, they're implementing it, and then it's less bills. So when people relocate here,
And we all know what kind of bills we are getting. Yeah.
and look what's happening in Europe, like
Yeah.
the pricing for gas and all. We're not going to get into politics, but
Correct.
But we know that the pricing for that is going
Even higher.
higher and higher. And
This is one good thing, that you don't have to get heaters over here.
of course,
We are blessed.
yes, people when they live here, when they're minimizing their expenses, that's brilliant. What more do you want when it comes to living?
Dubai is like all about increasing your income and minimizing your spends, like minimizing your costs on living.
I believe you and I had a conversation maybe a year ago, and I think you mentioned to me that one of your clients bought an apartment in Expo City, and I think you said it doubled in price. There was some interesting story.
No, it didn't double at the moment because, first of all, it's not completed yet. So they are taking like 3 years for development.
But what was the increase in price?
No, it's not like that. It didn't increase at the moment. We will look at it once the first phase is gonna get completed. Once the people,
I think that I'm confusing.
Once the people will draw more attention on it. But what it happened that because they were like early investors and they entered at the first line for the first launch, they got a really good offer from developer, which was like an amazing 8-year payment plan that will be like 50% before completion and 50% post handover for 5 years, where they can rent the apartment and the rents can just cover their payments.
I love that.
So that was a great option because at that moment nobody knew what Expo City is. Yeah, and now whatever they are offering, they don't have any post handover payment plan.
So you need to jump in the wagon at the right time.
Correct. So if you have somebody who can hold your hand and advise you and bring you to the project, to the property that can be either attractive for the payment plan or the grow in the price or the really great rental returns, trust somebody that knows how the market works from inside, from within.
Of course, I know. That's why I always say it's very important to go to people who not only trustworthy, but know what they're doing. And may I give you a compliment, and it comes from bottom of my heart, because you are so knowledgeable on real estate in Dubai.
Thank you so much.
Always tell me all the new developments, the new project, what's happening. I'm speaking with you, it's always so overwhelming. You know it all. Like, I love agents like you, and I mean what I say, because you guide people in the right direction.
Yeah.
You tell them if you want a home, and I love that your first question is, why do you want to invest?
Yes.
You're buying a home. Do you want to build up a portfolio, or you're buying a property for return on investment? That is so correct to ask people that question in the very beginning. And once you know what's their goal, then you lead them in the right direction, because you are very knowledgeable on the real estate market today. I admire that about you.
Thank you so much.
Well, you do your work, you study the market, you're all over the place, you're very hardworking.
Well, it doesn't take a lot once it's your passion. And I'm really passionate about real estate, as this is something that brings happiness in my life, because as I said, I get inspired with all these beautiful projects and developments, and even the ready projects when we go and visit, and it's incredible, it's stunning, it's inspiring, so it doesn't take a lot from me to learn all of these points, because it's really something that I love.
I know, and I share with you that passion. I'm exactly the same. When I see the project, even the other day you were sending me the videos of the new property, I was like, I love the decor, I love the interior.
Yeah.
And you were so good, you were so detailed. You would send a video of every little thing in the property, and you feel like you are there. And I think that is so important, especially for those investors who cannot be physically present.
Correct. This is the purpose we are holding our client hand from A to Z, no matter if the client is present or the client is abroad. So I would try to be as transparent, as helpful for the client, so that they can feel as if they can touch it in real life, as if they're there, because it's really important, not only for those who's planning to live there, but also for those who's still putting their money in it, and they feel like this is also every property, I believe, for every owner, it's like their one baby.
It is a baby. And it's not, even if you're not going to live there yourself, especially being a female, somebody else will live there.
Yeah.
And I care. I want to give a good home to someone.
Correct.
And I choose it with my heart, knowing that, oh my God, somebody will be happy here. I want a happy tenant.
Exactly, yeah. That's all what it brings.
And I think being a female, we have this touch, we have, creating a home, we have this sense of what's good, what's going to be a good home.
Correct.
I would like to talk about investing off plan, because I personally have experience when I've lost some money, and I've heard there are quite a lot of stories, and people are doubting if it's a safe option or not. Can we talk about that in depth? How safe is off plan investing today in Dubai?
Okay, so this is a very sensitive topic, I believe, for those who have been here 20, 30 years and above, and who had unfortunate experience in investing to off-plan properties. Well, I'll tell that, yes, it used to be very unfortunate at some moments when it comes to the history, where the economy would fall and developers couldn't execute their project. And sadly for the investors at that time, there was less regulations than now, and REIRA was not there, and escrow accounts was not there. So if we talk about today we have fully regulated market, and it's very safe if I say about investing in the off-plan, but you have to choose the right developer. You have to look at their profile. You have to look at the idea about the area and so on. But in general, of course, escrow accounts made it way safer. What is escrow account? Escrow account is the account in Dubai Land Department in REIRA that every project that is for sale, accepting the money from the investors who is paying on the payment plan. So the money doesn't go to developer direct, it goes to the escrow account, and the developer is only able to withdraw the money from there on the actual to pay to the contractors or to pay the commission to the agents or so on, only on the cost. And then they can take the rest of the amount, whatever is left on the escrow account once the building is completed and they have given the handover to the people.
That definitely sounds very safe.
Yes. But there is, again, one but. As I said, you have to pick your developer really carefully. You have to look at the profile, who are them. And of course, for me, I always say that the most safe is the government developers.
Which will be?
Which will be Emaar. This is semi-government and semi-token, yeah. But also there is Nahil, there is Miras. Basically, they're Dubai properties at the moment. Dubai Holding has now Miras, Nahil, Maidan, and Dubai properties. So this for Al Wasl.
Right.
Also their government. Like huge, you see if the developer already executed so many developments that to master developments, they cannot just like fail at one project.
Of course.
It's not able to be one building will not be constructed once they have constructed 200 in one area or 300 buildings. Yeah, like so. It's of course more safe to go with the government developers. Then there is a private developers, but as well you see on their track record that they have done so many projects and they have completed it and they have delivered. Yeah. There is some developments now that there is many who's for the first time
newcomers.
They are just coming in the country. They see that the market is booming, that properties are just being sold in one day. The entire building will be sold. So everybody got excited and they come and they start the developments. One good point about this that Dubai Land Department doesn't allow to sell new developments before the developer have paid fully for the land they're building on. And it's either they have to put 20% of the development price in the escrow and start selling, or they have to deliver 20% of the construction and then they can start selling.
That sounds very safe to me.
Yeah.
So I would say the number one thing, if you want to go with investing, minimizing the risks, will be to invest with the developer that's local, that are the biggest ones, Emaar, Nahil, those big names. If you go with them, you're pretty much safe.
Yeah, or you have to look at the track record. So some developers are not really big. They have some minuses like delaying the delivery or something, but they deliver. For example, we have Damak. Damak is a big shark in Dubai property market. Yeah, they are having also biggest master developments in Dubai so far. If you're taking by the size of the land, they are the biggest.
Damak is the biggest by the development of the land?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Not Emaar?
Not yet. Like
Really?
Damak is really
the biggest.
Yeah, Damak is.
I didn't know that as well.
Yeah.
I'm learning from you.
Yeah. So, but biggest, no. See, we are not comparing Emaar and we are not comparing Damak because Emaar is governmental and Damak is private.
That's true. They are.
They are biggest out of private.
I see. Okay. That's a different story. Okay, I was like,
they are biggest
than
out
Emaar?
of private.
They are. They're quite huge. They have so many projects.
Yes. And okay, people have questions to Damak, maybe to the quality, maybe to some other things, the way delivering on time and so on. But in the end, they deliver. You'll get your property, you will have your income, either it's rental or it's capital appreciation. So there is no question of that. For example, lately we see how rapidly came up Benghazi. Suddenly, out of like some small developer, they became huge. And
didn't the son take over after the father in Benghazi?
Correct. So Mohammed bin Gatti have picked up the company, and in just few years he have succeeded big time. I mean, there is no one in Dubai who's delivering property, high-rise building in 1.5 year or 2 years maximum if it is a skyscraper.
I agree with you. One of my last investments is actually Benghazi.
Yeah.
The building is amazing. The way they deliver, built, and now they're on the Palm, one of the biggest.
They haven't announced yet the prices or
so it has
any
not been
details.
launched yet. Benghazi
No.
on Palm Island.
Yes,
Jumeirah Palm
01.
Island. I'm
Yes.
talking.
Yes, Palm Jumeirah. They have Palm 01.
Yes, that's the one.
But it haven't been officially launched. Neither they have released any information about it, what's touching the sizes or prices.
So that's smart branding, I would say.
Yes.
It's like it's a
Yes,
tease.
so
Everyone talks, but no one knows.
Yes, so they're using this technique of, once they launch it, they will be already in a good stage of the development, so they can deliver on time or earlier.
Right. So I would say at the moment when you're in Dubai and you're investing in off-plan, in my opinion, it is quite safe.
Yes, it's quite safe and open and transparent. So if you are investor in Dubai, all your properties will be in your profile, which you can enter from online. You can see the status, you can see everything, what is happening with that development. Yeah, so it's kind of open and transparent, so you cannot hide anything.
That is so true, and I couldn't agree more. And that's why I think Dubai is an excellent place when it comes to investment, for people to feel safe, not to be cheated. Everything is straightforward, and with agents like you who guide them every step of the way, leading them, I think there's nothing more that we can ask for. Though I do have one more question for you. If you have to pick one project that would be your favorite in Dubai, only one, what would that be?
Well, lately I have been on the new launch from Meras. It will be a beautiful, beautiful development in the IFC.
Oh, I love
which
that.
Is just, I think, somewhere
literally
over
behind
here.
us. Yeah,
yes, just
there
next
it is.
Just next to Emirates Towers.
Okay, tell me more about it, because I am interested.
Yes, it will be also like a twin, two towers together. It will be Jumeirah Towers.
Oh, of course, I've heard about that. Yeah.
It will be beautiful from in and out.
Who is the developer?
Meras.
You said it, of course.
Meras is one of they're from Dubai Holdings.
Yes.
Yeah? So they're part of the Dubai Holding. Basically, we know Meras by few developments like Blue Waters.
The big guys.
It's a beautiful and very attractive development. Mostly it's for Russian speaking, like
yes,
if you go there, you
community.
will only hear Russian language around. And there is few other successful developments they have done. But this particular one, I think it will be a gem of the IFC.
Wow.
The structure is is incredibly beautiful, and the architecture is like, even it's scary, like how would that hold? Because one of the panels, it will be like completely without support on the ground, so it's like so incredible. I was just like looking at the mock-up in their sales center, and I was like,
Oh, wow.
oh my God, like how incredible those architectures are.
That's why I love Dubai. We see such pieces of architecture. They're mind-blowing, and we've
Yeah.
seen it all, but
Yeah.
it's still,
Every time they are getting to achieve something
they manage
more
to
incredible.
blow our mind every
Yeah.
single time. I love that. When is
Yeah.
the completion date?
The completion will be 2029.
Okay, that's fine.
It's
Around the
not
corner.
far, not close. Yeah, but if you take, for example, the Trump Tower that was also recently launched,
correct.
the completion is appointed on 2031.
Yeah, that's gonna
Which is kind of, yeah, it will take longer, though they are kind of not very much different in sizes. Yeah, it's also
Trump is far away. It takes time for him to fly back and forth, and perhaps that's why it causes the delays.
Yeah.
But I love that. But can you please tell me about those towers? Is it going to be residential and offices, hotel,
no, it will
or
be not hotel. It will be residential
only?
Yes. It will be residential, not hotel apartments. It will be very less units as for this skyscraper. It will be 1, 2, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom penthouses.
Luxurious.
Yeah, it will be luxurious. It will be serviced. Whatever you imagine about the hotel services, but for the residential.
May I say, that sounds like a perfect playground for millionaires.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
One more question. What is the price?
So the price started from 3.4 for 1 bedroom.
So I say $1 million for
One
the
bedroom,
smallest.
which is kind of reasonable for such a development.
I would say so.
It was really reasonable. Then 2 bedroom was like around 6 million, 5.6
That
to
is
6
not
million.
bad. That will definitely go up in price.
Correct.
That will appreciate.
Correct. Obviously they had 3 bedroom, which was about 10 million. And then the penthouses would go around 25.
I'm interested now. I want to invest. I love that. We need to talk about it today behind the cameras.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yana, I absolutely love your enthusiasm, your knowledge, your love for real estate, something that we share.
Yes.
And I couldn't say how grateful I am that you found time for us today.
Definitely. It's my pleasure, and ask me anytime. I'm happy to discuss with you on cameras and behind them.
I know. And I know we're going to sign so many more deals, lots to come. Because for me personally, it's crucial to have somebody that I can trust and that I have the same passion for
Yes.
real estate that I share.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching us today. We had such a lovely episode. I cannot wait to have you on the next one. Stay tuned.